I have 50 reasons that will convince you to play Minesweeper, ranging from simple details to discussing Minesweeper fanfics. And if you already play Minesweeper, then now you'll have even more reasons to waste your time away there. Without stalling for longer, don't forget to subscribe and let's begin with the video. It's simply Minesweeper. The difficulty modes are perfect. Beginner is small and is an amazing introduction for everyone. Intermediate is simply a larger beginner, and Expert tests your true Minesweeper skills with really hard patterns. Minesweeper fanfics exist and they're every player's must-read bible before playing. The numbers look magnificent, and I love how the colors get more intense the higher the number is. It's one of the most easily accessible video games ever, with many websites and fan-created programs keeping the game fresh and alive, well over 30 years since the original release. If you're ever bored of the original Minesweeper numbers, there are tons of different skins to spice up the gameplay. Fuck it, you can even play blindfolded Minesweeper. Well, not quite fully, but you get the point. 7 is the best looking graphic in the video game history. If you ever get bored of playing with flags, try playing without them. It's like rediscovering Minesweeper for the first time. We don't talk about the night. Co-op Minesweeper is one of the best inventions in human history. And thanks to MNSW Pro, you can not only play against each other, but also play together on the same Minesweeper board, which can lead to an absolutely chaotic experience, like 10 people playing on the same beginner board. Learning how to play Minesweeper is surprisingly simple. There are various guides and videos made by community members to help all newcomers, and I can guarantee you that within a couple of days, you will be able to easily make your way through Minesweeper boards. There are so many amazing spin-offs of Minesweeper, such as 14 Minesweeper variants and Demoncrawl. It's one of the most addicting video games ever created. I myself have at least 8,000 hours put into this game, but I know some players that have been minesweeping for over 25 years now. One of the reasons for that is that it's a pretty chill game, while still being able to be very sweaty for tryhards, making it enjoyable for everyone. There are many engaging tournaments for Minesweeper players of all skill levels, from the extremely tryhard Chinese Golden Sheep Cup to more casual beginner Cord Cup. It's a really good aim type game, so if you're into shooters or any point and click games, Minesweeper may be the game for you. If you want to be better at something than Bill Gates, you guessed it, Minesweeper is your friend. Bill's personal best on beginner is 5 seconds. Not necessarily a world record, but a very respectable time nonetheless. Minesweeper community is one of the sweetest I know myself. Simply a bunch of people willing to help others and celebrate any personal bests or world records. Thanks to the newest Minesweeper clones, you can actually replay your Minesweeper games and review what mistakes you made in order to improve and get better. Those Minesweeper videos are also the standard for Minesweeper speedrunning, which thanks to many anti-cheating efforts makes cheating almost impossible. It's the best game ever. 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 Thanks to the Windows 7 bomb controversy, you can now play Minesweeper, but with flowers. Even though Windows has stopped giving love to Minesweeper, fans are still keeping up the game well and alive with the new Minesweeper clones, being released every now and then. They not only offer the original Minesweeper, but many interesting statistics and ways to make speedrunning Minesweeper easier. The infamous Minesweeper iceberg. There are tons of amazing Minesweeper content creators, from me to Puzzle Legends Mindboy to amazing guide videos by Dart Hong and the Legend of Minesweeper Let's Plays Cyber Knight. There is a boatload of Minesweeper content to watch while you're sweeping your time away. It's one of the best games ever designed for speedrunning. Not only it has a built-in timer and keeps the fastest times, but also has the ability to instantly reset a speedrun, which comes very handy if you're a true Minesweeper tryhard. You could draw it by using flags, and feel free to join the endless list of players who made monstrosities like this. We have Minesweeper VTubers. If you're a fan of nonograms, I have good news for you. Since a combination between Minesweeper and nonograms exists called a Nonosweeper, with an entire web website dedicated to tournaments and rankings that's been running ever since mid-2000s. Co-op blindfolded Minesweeper is some of the most fun I ever had while playing video games. When you beat your first expert in Minesweeper, you are automatically granted a free citizenship in Bosnia. Like it or not, Minesweeper is one of the most recognizable and nostalgic games of all time, and it's simply impossible to resist playing it. Minesweeper is one of those rare games that the skill ceiling for does not exist. Every day you can learn a faster way to approach a difficult pattern or how to be more efficient in general. The smiley face. Simply the smiley face. Write in the comments how we should finally name it. You can literally buy a calculator. Yes, a calculator with Minesweeper inside. Rule 34. There exists a thing called Burger King ranking, which you can join by beating Minesweeper in a Burger King restaurant. Getting a personal best after not being able to for a longer while is one of the best feelings humans can feel in their life, especially if the board we played was really tough and we skillfully got through it. There are many tools created in order to help you get better on Minesweeper. Square Finder might be my favorite one, since it puts you in a scenario where you have one click remaining deep into a game, and your task is to find the odd square as fast as you possibly can. If you're not a fan of the classic board sizes, almost all versions of Minesweeper allow you to choose any board size that you'd like. Speaking of which, you can play 1x1 with one mine, and 2x2 with one mine, and 3x3, and 4x4, and 5x5, and 6x6, and 7x7, and 8x8, and 9x9, and 10x10, and 11x11, and 12x12, and 13x13, and 14x14, and 15x15, and 16x16, and 17x17, and 18x18, and 19x19, and 20x20, and 21x21, 25x25, 26x26, and 27x27, 94x94, 95x95, 96x96, 97x97, 98x98, 99x99, and 100x100 with one mine. Garfield Sweeper exists. It's definitely one of the most Garfields to ever sweeper. You might have heard about those infamous Minesweeper 50/50s. After all those years, us players have finally figured out a way to solve them, and it goes like this. Open the nearest book, go to the 81st page, 4th line, 3rd word, 2nd letter. If it's a vowel, left. If it's a consonant, right. That makes playing so much easier. On a more serious note, no guessing mode is perfect for those who don't really like the guessing aspect of the game. If you really like variety, there are about a million versions of Minesweeper to play. Most of them are archived on minesweepergame.com in the download section, so feel free to check them out. You can brag to others that you skillfully beat Minesweeper in one click, if you get good enough RNG. Even though it's a speed game, you can still go for other categories such as mine density or efficiency that don't require speed, so you can rest while still playing for better ranking placement. You can get Discord roles on our community server if you have good enough scores, which of course is very important. Simply r/Minesweeper. You can place a question mark to question your existence and life choices and whether your logic is correct and is this really a 50/50 and is there a reason why we play Minesweeper over and over and over. Minesweeper is so good it could literally be an Olympic sport. It's the best Windows game ever created, easily outshining others. Or is it? Well, we're gonna find out if that is true soon, and rate not just Minesweeper, but every single Windows game ever. But for that, you need to like and subscribe, and write in the comments what are the other reasons you would give for someone to play this masterpiece. I also stream every day, so if you want to see some crazy Minesweeper action, and not only, feel free to check me out. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon.